So tonight's presentation is on our new courses, but before I kind of jump into our new courses, I thought that I would share with you on the next slide a little presentation that we put together, all the supervisors, of various new courses that have been going on this current school year, in addition to some of our virtual high school students who we started virtual high school last year, but we do have some students on who would like to share a little bit of information. So this is about a 10-minute video that goes through students and teachers sharing information about new courses that are going on this year. So enjoy.
Hello, my name is Arushi. I am in the 6th grade at Brooklawn Middle School. This year, I am in the 6th grade Accelerated Math course. In 5th grade, I participated in the Accelerated Math pilot, and I really enjoyed it and thought that it challenged me to learn new things. After this, when I found out I could do it again in 6th grade, I was really excited and was looking forward to it. I think this course has been going really well. Some things we have learned so far include ratios and proportions, how to solve 1- and 2-step equations, and percents, like how to find the percentage and how to use it in the real world, like with interest. For any students who are interested in this course, I would definitely tell them to do it because it is very interesting. It may get a little challenging or confusing at times. I know it challenges me. But one thing I learned is that the teachers will help you and work with you until you understand it. Thank you for giving me a chance to share my thoughts.
I'm Luke O'Callahan from Mrs. Corman's 6th grade Math Accelerated class. This year, my experience in the class has been that it's fun and interesting. This class has been fun for me because of some of the fun ways my teacher has been teaching us the concepts and because of socialization in the form of breakout rooms. This class has been interesting for me because of some of the interesting concepts and topics we have been learning about, including my current 2 favorite of the year, which are equations and percents.
Hello, my name is Arya Bajaj. I go to Brooklyn Middle School and I am taking 6th grade Accelerated Math. This Accelerated Math class challenges us while not making the work too tricky. In 6th grade Accelerated Math, I have learned new things like algebraic expressions, proportions, ratios, slopes, and direct variations. Currently, we are doing percentages and simple interest. When we are learning any new topic, Ms. Corbin introduces the topic to us using a Jamboard. This makes it easier and simpler to understand the new concept. Then we are given assignments to master the topic. These assignments include questions that involve problem solving and logical thinking. In this course, we are encouraged to show our work at all times to receive full credit. This helps me understand the topic in a more explicit way. We are given immediate feedback from the teacher to help correct any misunderstanding we may have had. In this class, I have the opportunity to explore some topics in a deeper and in a more abstract manner than I usually would. Thank you. I am so glad to be in this great program. Happy holidays.
Hi, my name is Sri Naranjan, and the course I'm taking is Accelerated Math at Brooklawn. I am interested in this course because math comes easy for me, plus I wanted something challenging, so that is why I am interested in this course. The course is going great so far. What I like about having this course is that I learn a lot more than regular math. The work is easy. Some things I learned are simple interest and percents. The tips I have for future Parsippany Troy Hill students if they would choose to take this course would be to find something hard and make it easy by working on it and try to have fun while you're learning. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Akshita, and I am taking the STEM Pathways program at PHHS. I got interested in this program because I thought it would be challenging and a step up from the regular pathway. The program is going great so far, and the STEM presentations are very interesting. What I like about having this program is that it makes it challenging for you to get through. It gives you the belief that you can do anything. There's not much work from the program other than the surveys after we attend a STEM presentation. We also had a contest to design a logo for the program, which was really fun. We learned about cybersecurity from our first STEM presentation and our recent one, which included representatives from Bayer, including people who were pharmacists and in finance and marketing. For future kids deciding on whether they want to take the STEM pathways, I'd say go for it because it's a fun, challenging program with higher expectations than you'd regularly have. Usually for STEM, kids go to other schools such as VOTEC and all, and I'm not saying don't, I'm just saying that it's available at our PHHS. Thank you.
I'm taking Mythbusting, Analyzing the Science in Lit and Film. I was interested in this course because I love learning about how and why things work, so being able to watch a movie or read a piece of literature, then break down what makes them work sounded fun to me. My favorite part about the course is watching a movie, then discussing it, because I'm a really big fan of movies, especially movies that involve science, so being able to talk about it with others and learn more about them makes watching the movie an even better experience for me. The coursework involves taking notes on movies that we are watching or annotating literature, then doing an assignment for us to further understand the science in them and talk about it with the class so we can all understand. Some of the things we have learned in the class so far is what makes certain things living creatures, like if Wall-E or Frankenstein are living creatures. We also discussed natural selection, genetics, talked about monsters like Godzilla and how they compare to the traits of real animals. One of the most recent things we learned about was engineering and the engineering processes in the movie The Martian. We are right now in the process of learning about natural disasters like tornadoes, volcanoes, and earthquakes. The assignments are not overwhelming, but are really good at helping us understand the science behind the movie or piece of literature and be able to fully grasp what we are learning about.
Hi, I'm Trevor Snyder. I teach AP Human Geography at Parsippany High School, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the course. What we look at in AP Human Geography is really the interaction between humans and the Earth. What we want to know is why things happen where they do. We bring in history, but we also bring in current events as well. We study population and migration. Why are people leaving one place and going to another place? We talk about culture, language, religion, ethnicity. We take a look at political geography, urban societies, rural societies, industry. So there's a large breadth of topics that we cover in the class. We do a lot of hands-on work. We take a look at statistics like the US Census. We create maps. We do interactive activities. We have discussions and debates. There's a lot of different ways that we can go in terms of how we assess what we're learning in the class. My advice is that anybody who's interested in history, who's interested in current events, who's interested in knowing more about what happens on the Earth, where and why, should take AP Human Geography. I hope everybody's well, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Glass. I teach at Parsippany High School, and I teach the Holocaust and Genocide class here at Parsippany High School. I really enjoy teaching this course, and I think the lessons here teach us how to create a better world. I'm very passionate about the topic, and I think with it, we can really make positive change in our world. I have Danielle and Isabella with me, and they're going to talk a little bit about their experience in the class. Danielle, why were you interested in taking this class?
I was interested in taking this class because I've always really liked World War II and I've been like a World War II buff. And I think this gives like a better understanding of the Holocaust and what goes on in the past and what happened during those times.
Good. Thanks, Danielle. Isabella, how's the course going so far?
The course is going really well so far. I think it's really interesting and we have a lot of good discussions.
Oh, great. What's the coursework like, Isabella? What kind of things have you learned about?
So far, we basically start from learning the basics and we build our way up about learning about the Nazis in Germany and what they did and what made them do what they did. And you have to think about it and it takes some work, but it's pretty easy at the same time.
Good. Well, speaking of that, Danielle, what are the assignments like?
The assignments aren't really too hard. A lot of them are writing and it's good. And they also tie back into today's world and how to make today, like people today better.
Good. That's a big part of the course. How can we change the future and make it better? Good, Danielle. Isabel, what advice do you have for the future Parsippany Troy Hill students if they choose to take this course?
If you choose to take this course, I would just say come in with an open mind, and you don't need to know everything about anything to take this class. You really learn a lot, and just come in with an open mind and ready to talk about it and discuss, and you'll do fine.
Great. Thanks, Danielle and Isabella. It really is an open, like what Isabella said, an open mind and being willing to discuss the things that we talk about really make the course great. So thanks, both of you, and I'll see you in class.
So I'm going to talk to you about our new courses that are up for proposals in the board agenda. Starting with 7th grade Algebra 1, this course is a high school Algebra 1 course designed for our 7th grade accelerated students. It's a new course that the curriculum will be equivalent to our 8th grade and our high school Algebra 1 class. We have ESL Middle School Math. That course was designed for our ESL students who are not only learning the language, but they're also learning math skills. So previously they would all be enrolled in a regular Gen Ed math class. And even if some of their math skills really they were having a lot of difficulty, they were still in that math class, and then they would get pulled out by their ESL teacher for assistance. This is a specialized math class that will be for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students who qualify, and it will assist them not only in their mathematical skills, but also in their language skills, and enable them to move into the appropriate math class, hopefully by the following year, helping them with their skills. And in the next slide, we have our math and business courses. I'm going to start with math. Algebra 3 and Trig is for grades 11 and 12. And this is a name change to revise the course to include more trigonometry topics. And it's in response to college admissions counselors and advisors who basically felt that to fulfill the requirements for STEM and business program admission for our students, they were missing trigonometry from their course. So this just embeds those concepts into the course that they already had before. So this just better describes the course and gives the kids a better transcript and opportunity to pursue their interests when they graduate. Computer programming in C++, that's a 9th through 12th grade class. It's a full year course in computer programming designed to give students an intro to programming processes using the language C++. And some of the topics are things like algorithm design, variables, decisions, loops, arrays, and functions. And in the final marking period, they're going to apply what they learned to app development. The next part of this slide is to introduce you to business courses. And we're really trying to do a big overhaul in the business department. The business teachers got together with our math and business supervisor, Mrs. Curtis, and they surveyed parents and students in other districts and colleges. And they're basically proposing all of these courses that you see as updated courses to improve their department and the offerings for our students who might want to pursue careers in business. Looking towards the future, next year, we may talk to you about this new business pathway, which would be designed to support our students' explorations, kind of like we've talked about the STEM pathway that's been enormously successful. So the first course is Business Computer Applications for grades 9 through 12. And that gives our students exposure to Word and Excel. It's project centered and hands-on, and they have the opportunity to obtain their Microsoft Office Specialist certification, which is a wonderful way to make our students more marketable job applicants. College and career exploration, that's for grades 9 through 12, and it prepares our students to develop a personalized learning plan to help reach their college and career goals. They'll learn how to evaluate career opportunities and interpret societal needs and various changes in the economy as they explore career options and resume building and have collaborative project-based assignments. Introduction to Economics, grades 9 through 12. This is a semester course designed to build economic literacy and help students understand economic cause and effect. They're going to focus on economic theory, the American economy, and the economic influence of government policies and procedures. Entrepreneurship, grades 9 through 12. This is a semester course designed to provide students with a solid foundation and role playing of being an entrepreneur in the 21st century global economy. It's designed to help students gain an understanding of the principles needed to start and own and operate their own business. Honors Accounting 1 and 2, those are grades 9 through 12 for Honors Accounting 1, and Honors Accounting 2 is grades 11 and 12. These are full year courses that are at an honors level, and they help students continue the study of financial accounting and introduce them to managerial accounting. They'll interpret financial statements and talk about tangible and intangible assets, and it's an in-depth study of corporate accounting and an overview of departmental and manufacturing accounting. Investments 9 through 12, that's a semester course. Students will study major types of investments, securities, markets where trades can be made. They'll talk about the mechanics of investing and basic analytical and valuation techniques for stocks. They'll talk about investing resources, terms and descriptions, and create a portfolio to understand a global stock market. Global Marketing 1 is a semester course for 10th through 12th grade, and it's designed to help students investigate and apply traditional marketing concepts to real-world situations. It's a project-oriented approach, and students will understand how marketing decisions function in the business world, help them understand business decisions, develop strong interpersonal skills, and hone effective communication aptitude. The skills in this class are really helpful for our students who want to participate in DECA, the Association of Business and Marketing Students, and take part in that extracurricular club that helps them compete in international marketing competitions. Social media marketing is for grades 10 through 12. That's a semester course. Students will learn about social networking sites like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and the ways that those social media platforms have really transformed the way consumers interact with each other and with brands. This course is going to take an in-depth look at the relationship between media and human behavior and examine how organizations have capitalized on social media. Sports and entertainment marketing is grades 10 through 12. Semester course. Students have an opportunity to explore basic marketing principles and delve deeply into the sports and entertainment marketing industry. They'll learn how professional athletes, sports teams, and well-known entertainers are marketed as commodities, and how things work behind the scenes at major sporting events like the Super Bowl. And that's all of our business courses. Now that was a lot of courses. The goal is to get all of this up and running. However, we will see if we have the interest. If we don't have the interest this year and we can't run all of those courses, then these are courses that some will go on the back burner based on our staffing, and we'll be able to offer them in the future as we kind of drum up business in the, no pun intended, or pun intended, in the business department. So in the next slide, we have a health and PE course that's a semester course for grades 11 and 12 called Careers in Medicine. This is an elective. It's not a new course. It's just being taken from a full year to a semester course. So students will learn about opportunities in the healthcare industry. They'll think critically and be able to apply all kinds of decision making to career choices in the healthcare field. The next two courses are science courses. Fundamentals of Engineering is an NJIT dual enrollment course for grades 11 and 12. Students will work on open-ended engineering projects and get introduced to real-world engineering design problems. Some of the topics are introduction to basic engineering design elements, processes, measurements, product and project design. Students will also learn how to use engineering tools for CAD and simulation. Food sustainability is 9 through 12, and it's human and planetary health. We did try to run this course last year, so I think I discussed this in the last year course proposals, but I'll still give you a brief overview. The numbers weren't high enough, but we're thinking about giving it another chance and see if we get more students involved. So this one semester course is for students interested in careers in dietitian, becoming a dietitian, food and nutrition specialist, nutraceuticals, or public health professionals. It offers a fundamental knowledge towards this goal, and there's components about food like metabolism, health, performance, and disease that's resistant for humans. And the last course I want to introduce you to is the freshman seminar proposal. And the objective for this course is to help our freshmen adjust and succeed at the high school level. So it would be for freshman students on a voluntary basis just for the first semester. And it will help give them skills and help them with the perspective to make really good decisions as they enter high school and transition into this big, potentially scary high school experience, which shouldn't be scary, but this will give them those skills and welcome them into that environment and boost their skills in areas like social and emotional development, academics, organization, study skills, how to write an email to your teacher, making good choices, and how to deal with social media. We've found, or our principals found, that there were a lot of schools that did this and they brought in speakers. Some of the administrators covered some of the classes. We're hoping some teachers will cover them and help our students really acclimate and learn about different resources and policies that are available to them. And those are our plethora of exciting course opportunities this year. And as I said, I hope you enjoy the video, take some time and get a chance to visit with those students. They were really excited about the opportunity to present to you. So thank you so much, everyone.